welcome to Michelle Sews Again. I'm Michelle. I'm sitting on my floor today because I'm doing the next episode in the series of my fabric stash, and today we're doing wovens. So I may or may not be able to get this done in one shot. We will see. If not, then we'll just do a part two. So let's get started. All right, so this first fabric I got from Zinks. I will link my Zinks fabric haul up above in the cards, but I was made aware in my last video of with my knit fabric stash, I misspoke. Zinks does have an online presence. I don't know if they didn't have it when I went there last year. I could have sworn I searched for it and nothing came up, or that it was just like an info website that told you about their store hours and things like that. Anyway, I believe the website is based out of their store in Ohio, and my shopping trip was at their store in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Anyway, I do encourage you to check out their website because they do have great fabrics at really good prices. So this first woven is from my trip to Zinks, and it is a chiffon. It's really beautiful. It's this like watercolor-esque kind of blues and greens. It's, you know, it's a chiffon, so it's super sheer. Yeah, I haven't sewn with chiffon, so I'm not real eager to get started on this. I was a little more naive when I bought this, I think. I think I really like the colors. I really like the print. So I think that I'm going to plan to make a bathing suit cover up with that. Because that's really all about that, or just like a kimono style jacket as a layering piece would really be the only two things that might be, that I could do with that. This next fabric I got, and I don't like it at all. It's a texture that I wasn't expecting. It's like I want to say it's a crepe. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember where I got it. It is this comic book strip, but it's I was thinking I didn't look at the print very closely when I bought it, and I intended for it to be something for my husband. I don't do comic books, so I don't want it for myself, but it's a Me Too themed comic strip. My husband doesn't need that. And I got quite a bit of it. I feel like I have like 3 yards of it here. And it's like a polyester crepe. It's not got a good feel to it. I'm not gonna do anything with that. In fact, I'm not gonna keep it. This next fabric I also got from Zinks during that fabric haul. And I don't know what kind of fabric this is, but I love it. Like it's a darker print than what I usually go for, but I just think it's interesting. It's this kind of tomato red background, and the stripes, I can't tell if they're black or navy. On the screen they look black, but when the light hits it, it kind of looks like it might be navy. Doesn't really matter. But it's this silky, it's like a suede silky feeling. So I have no idea what that means in terms of fabric. But it's really interesting. And I have probably 2 to 3 yards of this, but I have no idea what to make with it. I feel like as a dress, it would be way too slinky for me. So I probably won't do something like that, but maybe a layering piece. That might be something I could do with it. I'm not sure. Tell me what your thoughts are. This next piece is super fun. I do not remember where I got this. It might have come from fabric.com actually. I think that actually might be where I got this. I'm not 100% sure, but it's, oh no, it's from Joann's. It says so right there, produced exclusively for Joann's. So this is a zebra print, and it kind of feels like suede. So maybe, I guess, maybe it's a faux suede. That could be it. but I only have about 2 yards of this, and I have no idea what to make with it. Maybe I'll make a bag. That could be kind of fun. Clothing wise, I don't know what I would make with it. Maybe, actually, I think it could be cool as the sleeves for a denim jacket. What do you think about that? I didn't have plans to make myself a denim jacket, but I could. That would be kind of cool, I think. What do you think? All right, so then this one is fun. I think I got this one from Mood. Not 100% sure, but this is a shiny denim. It's sparkly denim. Does it have stretch? No stretch. But how fun is that? It's like a silvery color, silvery blue, I would say. It's actually, it feels like it's got a smidge. No, I don't know. It's on this like really light blue denim chambray, it looks like, but then this side is shiny. I love this. I have not been inspired to make anything. I have 2 yards of this. No idea what I would make with this. If I do know that if I was thinner, I would make a pair of pants with this, no question. But I'm not gonna do that. So any ideas for shiny metallic denim, let me know. Okay, so this next fabric is from stylemaker.com. I remember buying this very clearly. It wasn't that long ago. It is I think it's a twill. I've already washed it, you can see. I just love the colors in this. They're more muted than what I usually go for. But I just love the combination of like purples and blues and greens. It's got like a watercolor effect in the design. I don't know if you can see that. Like you can see it there in that purple blotch there. And I just thought it was really pretty. It looks like there's on the selvage, it says modafabrics.com, but I don't know that I've ever shopped there. I'm pretty sure I got this from Stylemaker. So yeah. So that is that. I have about 2 yards of this. Originally, my goal was to make a York pinafore, and I may still do that. I actually think that lime green knit that I had, let's see, can you see that there? I think that would look really cute under this. So yeah, I think I'm still gonna do a York pinafore with that. Then I have this beautiful Pear Linen. I believe I also got this at Stylemaker because I think I got it at the same time as that one, but I'm not 100% positive on that. But it's this pear colored green, which I just think is beautiful. I know it's a solid, which I don't do very often, but I love this color. It was my mom's favorite color. It's kind of close to like a lime green. And my plan for this is to make the Pattern Fantastique Mercedes dress. And I have not changed my plan there, which is surprising, which means I really have it in my head that this is gonna be a beautiful Mercedes dress. And I do still, I don't know if you saw that fabric haul, excuse me, but I do still want to embroider my initial on the side a la Laverne, from Laverne and Shirley. I have that in my head and it's not going away. So I'm gonna do that. This next fabric is so gorgeous. So you saw this in my fabric haul. I got this one and this leather look jersey. At the same time, I got them from Minerva. It was my first and so far only purchase from Minerva. I will shop with them again, but how gorgeous is this? This is a Dashwood Studios print, and it's just, it's me on a piece of fabric. Look at all those colors. I know I usually do florals, but that's just because that's what's caught my eye from a color perspective. I like all kinds of designs. So I love the geometric, you know, the diamond shapes in this, and fun story. Sarah from Naughty Gnome Crafts has also bought this fabric, and we're gonna do a collaboration in October. So it's gonna be one fabric, two ways, kind of similar to the thing that I did with Yvette from Blossom Sandwich, where we both had the same Ankara fabric and we each did our own take on that. It's gonna be the same concept. So same fabric. I don't know what she's gonna make, and Sarah doesn't know what I'm gonna make. So I'm really excited about that. So that's coming kind of in the middle of October. So stay tuned for that. I think I know what I'm gonna make. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel pretty confident that I know what that should look like. Okay, so then I have this fabric that I bought at Zinks. I got 3 yards, and it is just a flannel. I thought it would make cute pajamas, and I still like it. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna use that to make some pajamas. Very cute. And then this fabric I bought from Joann's, and it's a polar fleece in this, you know, fun bright yellow. And I had bought this last year when I was intending to make a fall capsule wardrobe, which I've since discovered it's just not my thing. So I have this polar fleece. I can't remember what top I was planning to make with it. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I'll just make a hoodie or something with this. I don't know if I'll color block it. I don't know, could those two could be color blocked together, I think. That could be fun. But this will be just nice and cozy. So it'll be a big, loose throw over kind of a hoodie. It won't be one that I wear as a garment. It'll be a layering piece for when it gets cold. So yeah, I'll still do something with that. It's fun. Okay, so this is some Remnant fabric actually, but I had enough of it that it went back in my fabric stack. I used some of this to make a swimsuit cover up for my anniversary trip in June. And it is just a gauze fabric. I got this from Zinks, and it's a really pretty, like, it's got like a light turquoise background and darker turquoise lines on it. It's a printed stripe, so, you know, I can't do anything fancy with it because it's, you know, the fabric is not the best quality. It kind of stretches out of shape. But, you know, for something like a swimsuit cover up, it works perfectly. I don't know what else I would use it for. I don't know. If you have any suggestions, what do you use gauze for other than swimsuit cover-ups? I'd be curious to know. Okay, this next piece is a Remnant. Does it really belong here? I don't know. Let me see. I have about a yard of this left. Is this not the happiest fabric you've ever seen? I mean, come on. I love it. So this is a cotton lawn from Spoonflower. So it was a beta test when I bought it. I'm not sure if cotton lawn is now in their regular rotation, but this is from my favorite fabric pattern designer on Spoonflower, and she goes by The Artworks, and she is also on Instagram, so I encourage you to go follow her. But I've bought several fabrics that are her prints, and I love them. This one is called, I want to say, Summertime Champagne Soiree or something like that. But I mean, that's just happiness on a piece of fabric. I love it. I'm not sure that I should really put fabrics that are a yard back in my fabric stash. I guess I could use it for color blocking. I mean, that's what I used it for originally. It's just 1 yard is not enough to make anything for me. I know a lot of people can make, you know, a lot of tops out of 1 yard. I can't. Even a tank top, it's not enough fabric for me. So I will use that with something else as color blocking. I think that would be really cute. Ooh. If I have any of this Pear Linen left over, those two would look very lovely together. Okay. Then I got this fabric. I believe I got this from Fabric Mart online, not with my last in-store purchase. And this is just 100% cotton. It's like a cotton poplin. So it's a nice weight. It's a nice texture. It's got, you know, decent drape to it. And I love the print. I think it's a fun, bold, colorful print. It's got that lime green, or actually, I can't tell if it's lime green or yellow. It actually looks like yellow in person. So it's a yellow background with turquoise, tulips, and olive green, like leaves, I guess, if you will. And I got quite a bit of this, and I think my goal was to make a maxi dress with this, and I can still see that happening. No definitive plans with this, but I like it. That was a good fabric store purchase, Fabric Mart purchase. This next fabric I got from Joann's, and I just thought it was sweet. So it's got this blue, light blue background with orange, yellow, and pink flowers on it. And it just said summer to me. So I got, I got 2 yards of this. I thought maybe I would make like a tank top or something, or a short sleeve, maybe a cap sleeve shirt to wear under, you know, I don't know, tank style. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'll make a solid color York pinafore, maybe. And then I could wear something like this under it. All right, so then this is another Remnant piece from fabric that I got in my thread crate box. I don't remember what month it was. I did not make the pattern that came with the box that month. It was an off-the-shoulder shirt dress, and that's just not something I am interested in wearing. But I have about a yard left, and it's beautiful. I know that this is also sold on StyleMaker website, so if this is something you're interested in, you could probably find it on StyleMaker unless they're sold out. I mean, it does look kind of springy, but I used mine to make a IM Patterns Sherazade dress, and I color blocked it with a hot pink linen, and I just love that combination. Again, this is not enough for me to make anything out of, but I could certainly use it for color blocking. I think once I'm done, so I don't have my fabrics organized other than knit versus woven. I think at some point I do want to go through and organize it by color within knit and woven, because that'll make it easier for me to figure out what I can mix and match and color block and print mix with. And I had started out that way, but then as I add fabrics, like to get colors all together, then you have to take everything out and reorganize it. I just haven't had that kind of energy. All right, so then this is a fabric that I got from Australia. There's a company called Dupe Designs, and I got turned on to them because of a specific pattern. I don't think I have any left. I think it's all in my scrap bin because I used it to make my Ida top. I'll insert a picture here. I'll insert my review of the Ida top in the cards. But it was called Moore's Garden, and I just loved the print. I thought it was fun and sassy, so I wanted to buy it, and the only place to buy it was Dupe Designs. And I have to say my experience with them was pretty good. So I bought a handful of fabrics from them, and I think I have one. Yeah, so I think I bought 3. I have the Moore's Garden that I've already used in the Ida top. I've got this one that I haven't used yet, but how fun is this? It's got this pink background with these red circles, and then it's got all these swimming ladies. Love it. So fun. So I was thinking that this would make a great swimsuit cover-up. And once I get like a swimsuit cover-up pattern that I just absolutely love, I'm looking for a go-to pattern. And I haven't found it yet. Once I find that, then I think that's what this will become. I used some cheap fabrics to make some quickie cover-ups before I went on my trip in June. But I don't want to do that with this. I want to find something worthy. So if you know of anything, let me know. All right, so this is, again, another remnant of one of my favorite fabrics ever. I have bought this a couple of times, actually. This remnant is actually not big enough for me to do anything with. I guess it's big enough for some color blocking, but this should really be in my remnant pile. But this is from Tula Pink. It is, it's 108 inches because it's actually a quilt backing fabric, but I used it to make my Caladium jumpsuit from Karamia. I'll put a picture up here and I'll link my review in the cards. This fabric, it's for quilts, but look at the drape in this. It's 100% cotton, but it's so soft and comfortable. It's not stiff at all. And I mean, that print, you guys, I just love it. I feel like this is, I can't say that I would want a wardrobe with multiple things made out of the same fabric, but I feel like I would make something else in this. I feel like I'm gonna buy some more of this at some point. Well, this is going in my bin. All right, another scrap. Oh my God, I love this. I love this print so much. So this is my Peacock Print. Oh my God. You guys, stop it. How gorgeous is that? I got this from Joann's, believe it or not. And I have, I don't know, half a yard. I guess that's about a yard. I have about a yard left. It's 100% cotton, but again, it's soft. I don't even know what to do with this, but this will never be gotten rid of until I find something to make it with. I have some solids. I wonder how this would look with tie-dye, like color blocked with something tie-dyed in these colors. Oh yeah, that sounds like fun. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Yes, I'm excited about that. Here is another remnant from some fabric that I got this at Style Maker Fabrics. It's another twill, and I must have bought a lot of this because I have a lot left. I have 2 yards of this completely intact left, and I used this to make a York pinafore from Helen's Closet. I'll put a picture up here. I will link my review of the York pinafore in the cards. I like this fabric. I think this makes a really good York pinafore, any kind of pinafore. Anything that needs a little bit of structure to it. I guess the York pinafore doesn't need structure, but I like it with a little bit of structure. My only issue with the one that I made out of this fabric is I made it came out too short. So I definitely need to lengthen my pattern piece. My first York pinafore that I made out of this one, I must have lengthened it because that one's not too short on me, but this one is. So, and I made this one second. So I'm not sure what happened there. Unless I just lengthened this one on the fabric and not on the pattern, which is possible. So yeah, I love this. I've got 2 yards. I can easily make something out of that. Yeah, I don't know what. That's another one I could see being fun as sleeves on a denim jacket. I don't know why I have that in my head, but I do. All right, so this fabric, I believe I got this from Fabric Mart because I think they're the ones that do this, right? That put the stickers on the fabric. This is just an orange and white seersucker stripe. Cotton polyester blend. It actually says tangerine and off-white as the colors. But yeah, it's just a simple seersucker. And I got a 1.5 yards. This is definitely from Fabric Mart because I ordered 3 yards and they gave me a 1.5 yards. And I remember the conversation. They're really good with their customer service. They emailed me first. They called me first to make sure that that was okay. If it wasn't, then they would have just taken it off my order, but I didn't have any specific plans for it. I just thought that the orange seersucker would be cute for summer. And so I told them to go ahead and send it to me. So I have that. This next fabric is also orange. I got this from Zinks, I remember. And this feels like polyester-ish. And it's, I don't know if you can tell, it's an orange and white check. And I have a little over a yard left. I'd say a yard and a half maybe. And I had used this to make the seam work Emmy top, which is what I had bought it specifically to make as part of my fall capsule wardrobe last year. And even though I wasn't interested in finishing the wardrobe, I did like this as the Emmy. I didn't like, or I thought I would. I didn't actually like the way that that shirt came out. I don't think this fabric was right for it. It didn't have enough drape or something. I don't know. But I didn't keep that top. I donated it. Okay, so this is a fabric that I got out of a thread crate box. And it's this really fabulous rayon challis. It's got this rust color background with these white polka dots on it. I believe I have 3 yards of this, and I have no idea what I want to make with it. It's just, I love the color. Even though it's not like my typical bright color, I do love a rusty orange. Like, that is a color that I actually really love. So any recommendations for that, let me know. And then this fabric I got from, I'll have to look it up because I don't remember. I did not realize I bought, let's see if I can find the others. I bought 3 fabrics from this website and completely missed where it said that these were outdoor fabrics. I saw the prints and loved them and bought them. So these really feel like waxed canvas. So they are outdoor furniture fabrics, but I feel like I could make some overalls or something and that would be okay, or maybe a jacket, or, you know, even use them for bags. I've got them in 3 different places, so I won't show them all to you at the same time, but I love this. It's, like I said, it's a waxed canvas, but it's this orange background, and then it's got these concentric circle, well, not concentric, it's got these radiating, graduated circles coming out from the center, and that is the print overall. So if you've used waxed canvas for anything other than like home furnishings, let me know. I'm not really interested in making home furnishings, so I won't use it for that. Okay, so this next fabric, if you saw my Fabric Mart video, you will have seen this already. But this is the black and white cotton poplin that I got from Fabric Mart. It has some stretch to it, and I just think this will be great either as color blocking with a bold, colorful print, whether that's a floral or something else, I don't know. Or as I was looking through Pinterest for inspiration, I'd really like black and white stripes paired with bright, colorful prints, but it doesn't have to be in the same garment. So I could make a top out of this to pair with like pants that are made out of a bright floral, or a jacket that's made out of a bright floral. Or this could be, I'm not making pants out of these. Maybe it could be a dress that has a bright floral jacket layered over it. Yeah, I could see something like that. But more than likely it'll be a top, and I'll have to make some bright floral pants. That'll be fun. I will wear those. I've worn bright floral pants often since the 80s. So for me, that never went away. All right, so that's my black and white stripe from Fabric Mart. Then this is a beautiful Ankara fabric that I got from A to Z Fabrics in Fort Lauderdale when I was on my sewcation with my sewing buddies. And this is just 100% cotton. I got 3 yards of this, and I love these. They're bright colors, but they also will work really well for fall. So I'm thinking some kind of a dress. Don't know what yet though. This is another fabric that I got during my sewcation. I got this one at Nunez Fabrics, and it's just 100% cotton. It's got the sugar skulls on the turquoise background. Totally my style. I think I only got 2 yards of that, which is unusual for me. But yeah, I only got 2 yards of that. Okay, this next fabric is a Remnant. I made a bellbird top out of this fabric, and it's one that I actually got the fit really, really perfect on, so I wear that one all the time. But I love it. It's on a white background, but it's this big, bold floral print with some black geometric, like, you know, print in there with some polka dots. And it's just, it's a rayon challis. And I have about 1.5 yards left, plus a lot of remnant, like, you know, cut pieces. But I could easily see, I think I have enough here to make like a tank top, or something like that, or use it for color blocking. Here's the next fabric that I got from Dupe Designs in Australia. I haven't used this for anything yet, but this is a fun turquoise background with multicolored polka dots on it. And I feel like I've only got 1.5 yards of this. It must have been pricey because I don't typically buy 1.5 yards of anything, unless I was just planning on making a tank top with it, which is possible. You know, I go through phases. Like now, the idea of making a tank top, I'm like, why do I want to do that? I don't like showing my arms. But during the summer when I was hot, maybe I was like, yeah, I want all the tank tops. So this is actually a linen fabric, if I didn't say that already. So yeah, that one is a fun print. Don't know what I can make with 1.5 yards. This fabric, I'm pretty sure came from Zinks. Yep, I've got 3 yards of this, and it is this green and blue plaid, which I think is a lot of fun. It feels very synthetic-y, so I'm not sure what the fabric content is, but it's got drape, and I love the print. I love the fact that it's got it's actually a little shiny. I love this. Don't know what I'm gonna make with it. I think the thought of having to pattern match a plaid kind of freaks me out a little bit, so that might have that might slow me down a smidge. This is the second fabric that I bought from that outdoor fabric company and didn't realize that it was an outdoor fabric because I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so this is another waxed canvas, but it's a really fun plaid. And the inside actually doesn't feel bad. So if I decided to make overalls or pants or something with this, I think it would be comfortable. Okay, this one is a Remnant. I used a little piece of this for an apron that I made for somebody, but I have most of it left, and I have about 1.5 yards of it with a little corner cut out. And this is just a batik that I bought from Joann's. It's just pretty. It's blues and golds and off-white, kind of ethereal looking. All right, this fabric, I have no idea where I got it. But what did I use it for? Oh, I got it from Joann's because it says it on the selvage. It feels very polyesterish. Very synthetic feeling, slippery. I have no idea what I used this for, but I have a big chunk of it taken out, and I have nothing in my closet. Yeah, I have no idea what I made with that. So I have about 1 yard left, if you take away the chunks that are cut out. So I would use this probably for ruffle tiers in a dress. I could see that. I have quite a bit of gingham in different colors. I don't think I have any others that are slippery or this like synthetic feel, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I'll have to see about that. Then I have this beautiful rayon challis. I believe that I got this out of a So Haley Jane box. I got a couple of those before I left Pennsylvania. They're really fabulous. If you are in the UK, I highly recommend the So Haley Jane box. I couldn't justify the shipping cost all the way over here to the US. But this fabric it's so gorgeous. It's kind of like, I don't know how to describe that blue. It's a beautiful blue with celestial print on it. I'm trying to see what the selvage says. It's an art gallery fabric. It's from their Enchanted Voyage collection. This is called Night Sky. It's 100% rayon. I love this so much, but I have no idea what I want to make with it. And I want to wait until I have something. I don't want to mess this up because it's just so pretty. Again, not my usual colors, but I just really love the concept of it. This is another fabric from Zinks. I love this one. I think this is rayon. I don't know, it might not be. It feels like it's a rayon. But how gorgeous is this print? It's on a navy background with these gorgeous orange, green, and blue and peach flowers. This is gonna make a gorgeous dress. So I have 4 yards of this, and I'm really feeling an itch to make something out of this for fall because it just makes me very happy. So yeah, 4 yards of that, and I'm thinking some kind of a dress, but I don't know which one yet. So I think I'm gonna stop here for tonight because I'm, by the clock, 44 minutes in. I will edit some of that out, and I still have about that much more to go. So I will stop here and we will do part 2 sometime at the beginning of October. So I hope you found this helpful. Really, if you have any recommendations for any of these, if you've been watching me, you know what kind of style that I like. I don't like anything too fitted. I like it, you know, at least loose fitting, if not boxy. I love tiers. I don't really wear pants that much. I am willing to make some overalls again. I actually have a couple patterns that I'm interested in trying. I'm interested in trying more jackets. I definitely want to make another Molly jacket, a quilted one. So yeah, and I would love it if you introduced me to something I'm not aware of yet. So tell me in the comments what you think I should do with some of this stuff. And thank you so much for watching wherever you are. I hope the weather is amazing, and I hope you're able to get some sewing in. I will talk to you next time. Bye.